It is Essendon and North Melbourne kick off another big weekend of football, Marvel Stadium Thursday night. Looking forward to this one. The Bombers are 3-3. They've got a great chance of moving their win-loss record into the positive territory for the first time this season. North are 1-6, but they were improvers last week, going down on the road to Port Adelaide by just 8 points. They potentially could have won that. Just a few wasted opportunities heading forward at certain moments in the game. And on face value, the Kangaroos give the impression that they can really contend against Essendon. However, I'm actually pretty keen on the Bombers. I think there's been a bit of an overcorrection in the market. This happened when North Melbourne defeated Melbourne earlier in the year. Came out against Sydney. They were favoured to do well and they just completely bombed it. They were smashed. And I reckon, look, they're not going to get smashed to that extent this weekend, but I do think Essendon can cover the line that's been set around about that 16.5 point mark. They've won the last 11 matches between the two sides. They top the competition for disposals. They're going to find plenty of the footy. This hasn't always translated into inside 50s, so they were beaten last week by Collingwood 43-56, heading inside 50. But the Pies are the best in the competition at restricting their opposition. North Melbourne are the third worst at conceding inside 50s and the worst for the most points conceded in the entire competition, giving up an average of 114 per game. So the Bombers are going to get it in there. They're going to get their opportunities. And they've got a couple of forwards that are back in the side. Kyle Langford played last week. Peter Wright came back in 2 weeks ago. That gives them a bit of structure. Peter Wright's kicked 6 goals in his 2 games since coming back in. He's kicked 4 goals the last time the two sides met. It was a 41-point win last year at Marvel Stadium. And Kyle Langford has also done well against the Bombers with 10 goals in his past 4 encounters against North. So, look, I don't think it's going to be a thrashing, but Essendon, great chance to cover the line, and Peter Wright and Kyle Langford should be amongst the goals. Good luck and happy punting.